Sonic's Green Hills Adventures, Season 1, Chapter 1, A New Home. Sonic's Point of View.
It has been a week since I moved in with Donut Lord and Pretzel Lady, and now I truly am living my best life on Earth. I don't have to hide from the people of Green Hills anymore, and they love me and made me feel so welcome. It's now Saturday morning, and I got up a little early so I could do a morning run around the town. It gets me in a good mood for the day. Oh, what a beautiful morning, I said as I put on my shoes. I'll never forget the kindness of JoJo's heart when she gave them to me on the day we met. Then I jumped through the attic skylight and began my run into the forest surrounding the house. "Good morning, Green Hills," I exclaimed as I ran through town with the wind blowing in my face as I was enjoying the thrill my runs always gave me. A half an hour later, I returned to my new cave and landed gracefully on my beanbag chair. Now I feel ready for whatever the day throws at me, I said with my usual enthusiasm.
Sonic Breakfast is almost ready.
Pretzel Lady called to me with her cheerful voice. It still is hard to wrap my head around the fact that I'm no longer alone, especially after 10 years of that isolation. "Coming, Pretzel Lady," I replied as I headed for the kitchen, excited for what she made. After all, I no longer had to forage for food.
Good morning, Sonic. How did you sleep last night?
Pretzel Lady asked me as she kissed me on the forehead, which made me giggle in happiness. "I slept very well as usual, so what is for breakfast this morning?" I asked, filled with excitement and curiosity, for Pretzel Lady is an excellent cook.
It's pancakes, sweetie.
Pretzel Lady told me as she led me to the table where the most amazing pancakes in Green Hills were waiting. "Why, thank you, Pretzel Lady," I said as I sat down. Then my best friend Donut Lord walked in, wearing his sheriff uniform. "Morning, Donut Lord," I greeted him as he sat down in between me and Pretzel Lady, and we started enjoying our breakfast.
Hey, Sonic. Me and Tom, we are thinking of something since you no longer have to hide from the town.
Pretzel Lady asked with anticipation showing in her voice. "Oh, is that Pretzel Lady?" I asked, getting more curious by the second.
How would you feel about going to school so you can meet and hang out with people your own age?
Pretzel Lady asked with a huge smile on her face. I gasped in excitement at the idea. Yes, yes, yes! I love that idea, I exclaimed as I was speeding around the house in pure joy.
Maddie's Point of View.
Me and Tom were giggling as Sonic did this. Seriously, he is so adorable when he's excited like this. Well, then I will get started on the arrangements for Monday today, I said once Sonic calmed down.
Awesome, Pretzel Lady. I've honestly been dreaming of attending a school my whole life just to meet kids my age.
Sonic said dreamily, and that melted my heart, seeing him so happy after those 10 years of loneliness.
Well, looks like your dream comes true starting Monday.
Tom said happily as he put a hand on Sonic's shoulder supportively.
Sonic's Point of View.
Then Ozzy came up to us and I could already tell what he wanted. "Hey, you see, you want to go for a walk, don't you?" I asked Ozzy lovingly, to which he barked to say yes as he wagged his tail excitedly. "All right then, let's go and be back soon, guys," I said as I put Ozzy's leash on his collar.
Bye, you two, be safe.
Pretzel Lady said as I opened the front door. "We will," I said as we left the house. We decided to go to the park since it was a nice day. When we got there, we saw that there were a bunch of kids around my age talking. Two of them stopped when they saw me.
"Hey, look at Sonic, our town's little blue hero."
The brown-haired boy said like a total fanatic. "Hey guys," I said happily as I walked up to them.
"Hey, Sonic, so what brings you here?"
The boy with the brown hair asked curiously. "I'm just taking Ozzy for a walk, and I thought I would bring him to the park since it's such a nice day out," I replied.
"So, Sonic, we were wondering if we could ask you some questions. Is it all right with you?"
A she excited girl asked. "Sure, go ahead and ask away," I said confidently.
"How fast can you go?"
The brown-haired boy asked. "Well, I'm not sure exactly what my top speed is, but I can break the sound barrier, and from my perspective, when I'm using my speed, it's like time stops for everything else," I explained in the best way I could.
"Well, that's amazing."
The brown-haired boy said in fascination. No, it's fine to ask that. I came from another planet called Mobius and lived on an island parties. The running trails were a perfect playground for someone speedy like me with perfect free access to loop-de-loops, and there was no school. I explained as I remembered the good times those trails brought me.
Well, that sounds beautiful.
The she-girl said dreamily with a sparkle of wonder in her eyes.
Wait, so are you saying you've never experienced school?
The brown-haired boy asked in surprise. Well, but that's gonna change by Monday morning, and I honestly can't wait, I told them excitedly. Then I saw Ozzy looking like he was ready to head back. Well, it looks like Ozzy wants to go home. By the way, what are your names? I asked quickly as to not keep Ozzy waiting.
I'm Joey,
Said the brown-haired boy.
I am Crystal.
The she-girl said sheepishly. Well, it was nice to meet you, Joe and Crystal. I hope to see you guys again, I said right before heading back. When I got home, Pretzel Lady was making lunch. Hey, Pretzel Lady, we're back, I said as I put Ozzy's leash away.
Hey Sonic, how did your walk with Ozzy go?
Pretzel Lady asked as she put lunch on the table. It was better than usual. We went to the park and made 2 new friends named Joy and Crystal, I said happily as I sat down.
Well, that's great, Sonic.
Pretzel Lady said as she hugged me and I hugged her back. Now I know I will love school already.